Okay, now to address the question of why put a mastery tremolo on this. So this guitar, this is my American Pro 2. Again, has a nice flat board, 9.5. It's got these tall vintage frets, which are pretty big and tall. Nice Lawler 58s, black bobbin pickups. This thing can get fucked. It's rubbish. One of the things with Jazzmasters is unless you have really high output pickups, the weird circuit doesn't really make any sense. So on a standard Jazzmaster, you've got a linear linear 1 meg pot here, and then a audio taper 1 meg pot with a weird cap value on it. So it's kind of meant to be like you run it at like the tone on a 5, and all the change in your, so it just takes off some of the top end, all your tone changes in like the end here. So you've got to like actually use the knobs on a normal Jazzmaster, but who wants to do that? If you don't do this, it sounds really shrill and horrible. So what I've done with this is it's basically a Telecaster. So because this is on Lawler's recommendations, these sound amazing as just standard Fender pickups with a wide coil, and these are 250k pots, and they're both linear, and this has a 0.047 cap, much like a Telecaster or a Stratocaster. So it's all plain old Fender. You do that with these Jazzmaster pickups, and all of a sudden you have an amazing sounding Fender guitar. But to digress, because I'm just going over this guitar while I'm here. Talk about the trem. So why put a mastery on this instead of what came with it, which is a Fender Panorama Tremolo? Right now I've got the Stay Trem bridge, which is in the mastery thimbles. The mastery thimbles are basically just normal thimbles made from stainless steel, and also they're the exact right measurements for both the mastery bridge and also like vintage correct. I probably didn't need to change them, but I thought I might as well. They're kind of a bit of an upgrade. So this bridge is essentially a Mustang bridge, but it's really good. It does rock back and forth. Also, one of the things with a standard Jazzmaster bridge you're meant to do is keep this base plate here totally straight. So you want it to be like each side is totally straight, and then you adjust your radius. You know, so if you want to have the bass side slightly higher than that one, you adjust your radius and your action at the same time. Like on my mastery bridge, it's like that. Both sides are totally exactly the same, and then I've adjusted the action here. So if you do that on a normal Jazzmaster bridge, as you move it back and forth, what ends up happening is these little screws can undo themselves, and you get the bridge sinking down. So what I have another Stay Trem bridge here. Don't ask why, I just do. They've got these cool little nylon sleeves to stop that from happening, and these big screw things. So it's really good, right? So anyway, I've totally digressed loads because, you know, why not while I'm here. This bridge, this tremolo is like super sensitive. It's got a huge range. So if you do this, you can get like really big vibrato, and the actual bridge moves back and forth. And it always comes back perfectly in tune. It's really awesome. But having a rolling bridge like this, it kind of sucks tone. If you put the mastery on, it all of a sudden gets a big tone boost. Way more resonant. It's way more adjustable. You can get your action and radius set totally bang on. Feels great to play. But it kind of feels like it wants to work best with a standard Jazzmaster tremolo, much like the mastery, where the movement is much more like there's a shallower movement the range is the word I'm looking for. The range is far shallower, far smaller. So this always comes back in tune. Pretty awesome. So when I had the mastery bridge in this, I wanted to have the mastery vibrola because it's a bit more of a match. Like the smaller movement means that this doesn't really like wiggle back and forth. Anyway, that's that.